All right, team. Hello and welcome to our team call. Today is July, I don't even know. What's today? The 7th. All right. Uh, Liz and I are going to be talking about Teamzy. Now, this is a system created by a fellow Beachbody coach, and he kind of felt like he needed a better system for him to kind of do his power hours. So he needed a better system to write down all his prospects, all his customers, his coaches, and just a better way to kind of put together the most effective kind of power hour by creating the system where he kind of just does the work for you, in the sense that the system will tell you who to follow up with for the day. And then you kind of just go to that person, you look them up if it's on Facebook or through text message or whatever. There's an option for you to kind of say where you found this person. And then that way you can follow up. So it's going to be very quick. So I wanted to start off by saying that, our job as Beachbody coaches is to deepen relationships, is to be able to connect with as many people as possible, and preferably people that are just like us. That is the main goal. And so if we are less focused on trying to remember who kind of comes our way and remember who are the people that we should be following up with and kind of, talking to and being in front of, then it's only, we're human. Some people might slip through the cracks. We might forget to follow up with someone, especially if they messaged you or they called you during kind of a busy time in your day. So this system is really to help kind of take out those, not so flattering kind of part of of what being a Beachbody coach is all about. So we can focus on strengthening those kind of relationships, which is the most important most important part of our job. So I'm going to share my screen. I wanted to show you guys how to work it. I know for me, it was a little difficult when I first kind of went to teamzy.com. So let me share my screen really quick. Okay. So excuse me. I love to have a bunch of tabs open. So just go ahead. Don't mind that. So once you start, let me see if I can just go really quick to the beginning. You go to teamzy.com. And what's cool about this is that if you're on your mobile device, you can actually just go to teamzy.com and it gives you the option of a mobile view. So you kind of always, it's a back office that you could take in your pocket, so to speak. So you would just come over here. He has videos on explaining a little bit more how to work the system, and it's telling you what the most important part of TMZ and so forth. And before I forget, what's really cool also is that because he's a Beachbody coach, he knows how important YouTube is. So if there's ever a question you have where you don't know how to do something here at TMZ, there's most likely a team call that Eric has done, which is the creator, or Teamzy themselves has probably have posted a video. So this is just a little side note for you guys. You see, there's a tutorial, how to use it for your Beachbody business, how to do follow-ups and so forth. Okay, so let me just exit this out and go over here. So this is a monthly fee. However, you do get a 30-day free trial. And what's cool about the 30-day free trial is, look, no credit card required, which means you don't have to worry about forgetting in the 30 days and being billed automatically. I'm pretty sure I haven't finished my 30-day trial. I'm still in it. But I'm pretty sure I'll get an email right at the end of my 30 days kind of asking me if I wanted to keep going or not. So like I said, it's free for 30 days. And afterwards, it is about $30 a month, I believe, is what we saw. So you're going to go ahead, enter in all your personal information, and then I'm just going to kind of come over and show you what it looks like, right? So this is what your TMZ will look like. It'll come up your name automatically. You can change this as you go, and you have your dashboard. Sorry, guys. It kind of tells you your daily activities, which is what we said, which is what he wanted to do. So it's going to, and and I'll show you how it got these numbers, right? But it's going to show you how many people you need to connect with in a day, how many customers, how many coaches you need to connect with, how many total invites I have left, and how many add-ons. So I'm still actually setting up my Teamzy, so I don't have anything to show you guys here. But it even gives you where you can kind of check off, you've done a social post for the day, some personal development, you drank your shake, and a workout. So this is a cool little reminder, making sure you're getting your other 4 vital behaviors in. So you see it'll come up here. So who's next? Right now I'm doing, let's say right now I'll be doing prospects. I would go over here to click on Andrea. And let's say if I had an activity going on, this is where it would come up. But basically the point of this is you would kind of go to the person. My prospects are all from my Facebook. So I know that this is just Facebook. I would kind of go to my search engine, look up Andrea Louie. She comes up here. Now she's a family friend, so I'm actually not going to message her. She's not a prospect. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys an example of what to do. So let's say she was, I would be like, hey, Andrea, how's everything going? How was your 4th? So let's say I did send this Andrea this message, right? So I would come over here, copy it. I would come to Teamzy, and I would actually log it in. So I can log in my entire conversation here. And that way I know, okay, so I followed up. I'm going to go ahead and say after I finished, let's say we spoke back and forth. You told me, hey, I'm going on vacation, or I'm still on vacation. Message me in about a week. Sure, no problem. I could put here, in 1 week, log. So select what kind was this. This was through Facebook Messenger. How cool is that, right? Then you would go ahead, log connect. And then there, it'll skip. If you notice, she kind of, went out of my prospect list and she went over to, the follow-up in a week list, and then so forth. So that's how you would kind of do that. Then you would do the same for your customers, your coaches, and your follow-ups. You see how she pops up back here? I'm going to follow up with her in a week. So this is just quickly how to do this part. I'm going to show you what I think. All of this, in my opinion, you can kind of play with the Teamzy yourself and figure out more or less how this works. Ranking them is very important. Like I said, YouTube, I've watched 3 or 4 videos on how to work Teamzy better. So, please guys, go ahead and use YouTube. But I think what we really wanted to show you, which in my opinion is the coolest part, is this why. So when you first come over, and you start your free trial, it's going to show this. Welcome to Teamzy. Don't worry, setting up Teamzy is easy. We're going to go ahead, and he does a video clip in case you forget what I've said on this call, and you can kind of see again for yourself. So we're going to go ahead and start, right? So here's your income goal. Now you see my income goal is $200,000. You guys, I'm nowhere near this kind of income, but I want you guys to aim high. Okay, this is something that is basically breaking down for us daily on what we have to do, our daily activities, the amount of people we need to talk to, the amount of relationships we need to be connecting with in order to, in this 12-month period, in order for me to make a $200,000 goal. Now, obviously, much more goes into making that kind of money, right? I have to make sure I'm consistent, and I'm making sure I'm doing all the other 4 vital behaviors in the business, being a product of the product, my personal development, and all that good stuff. But sky's the limit here. You know what I mean? Dream big. Don't cap yourself out on I want to make $5,000 a week goal. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to kind of see this income goal as something where you are, it's that big, scary vomit goal you kind of want to make in this business, okay? So let's see. I put $200,000. I'm going to go ahead and continue. Okay, so 6 figures. Let's do this. I have to connect with 5,797 people in order for me to potentially make this goal. Okay, again, a video on how to do it, right? Let's press continue. So it breaks it down for us. I need to connect with 2,000, and change a year. With my customers, I need to have 1,700 customers and my coaches, but it breaks it down into a day. Now, tell me, talking to 12 people a day, following up with 7 of my customers a day, and connecting with 5 of my coaches a day. That's easy. You can easily do it in an hour and go on the rest of your day. You know, this system is meant to break it down where it's most effective for us in our power hour. So I think that's pretty cool, which is why I say to aim high. Because if I were to probably say I want to make $200,000 a week, I'm going to sit in front of my computer and I'm going to be like, how the am I going to talk to that many people to make that kind of income? Which is why I think Teamzy is really cool by breaking it down daily this way. So if you wanted to go ahead and change it, see, this is what they recommend. Obviously, if you have a full-time job or you don't have that so much time on your hands or whatever the case is, you can easily lower this and kind of, you know, just lower it to make it so that it fits your need. So I'm going to leave it back at 12 since that's what they suggested. And here too. So for example, myself, because I do this full time, I actually wanted to increase my daily invites. So when I did my goals, I did 10 daily invites into the business opportunity. And here are just friend requesting people. So I put 15. I give myself a high number because I have a little bit more time. Now, let me tell you the coolest part about Teamzy. Okay, so why did you become a coach? I became a coach. This is my reasoning why. What do I hope to accomplish? Why is that important to me? What does achieving this goal mean for myself and my family? Why is it meaningful and how does it make me feel? And most importantly, my why. To me, I think this is one of the most powerful tools that Teamzy has to offer. Because a lot of times when we go through our daily power hours, our daily life with kids and work, and let's just put Beachbody aside, with everything else that happens, we kind of lose sight on why we even sacrifice when we do, on why we hustle, on why it's a Thursday night and we're on a call at 9:20 at night. You know, I know that everyone has their life going on, and we need to kind of remind ourselves why we're even in this hustle. And I think this is one of the coolest part Teamzy has to offer, is the fact that it's going to remind me why I'm even doing this to begin with, okay? So we're going to go ahead and continue. And he shows you how to import your Facebook contacts. This is if you've already kind of taken your contacts and put it into a file. And he shows you also how to import from your coach online office, right? So go ahead and continue. I didn't add anything because I already did. Okay, so you must upload. All right, I kind of don't want to do it again because I don't want to miss what I have going on. But so you would go ahead and upload, you know, whatever file you want. And then it will take you to, it'll take you to your thing for you to upload it, but I'm not gonna upload it now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this for right now. And then it would take you to this. So it would take you to this part where you see your daily activities and everything that I showed you in the beginning with. Now, a little, you know, also piece of advice that Lisette and I kind of found when we were doing this earlier is that it is a little time consuming. However, it is extremely important that you do this, right? So you want to actually go ahead and rank. So you're going to press rank mode and you're going to go ahead and rank all the people that have come up. So like I told you, I already uploaded my people. So my prospects are all from my Facebook, all my customers from my back online office, and all my coaches, and all my coaches, and all my coaches. You know how we do 3 levels down. You can put the information when you want to follow up, who they are, if they're a coach or downline coach, their name, their information comes up, and so forth. But the ranking is very important because even though it's very time consuming, which is why I haven't finished, it's going to be great because, for example, Eric Bravo is my husband. I don't need to follow up with him. I live with him. I'm the one who runs his organization. There's no reason for me to put a 5, which means, and here, in case you guys need to know what the ranking is. It's here in the question mark. 5 is someone who's most likely going to be a customer or a coach. There's someone that I've kind of already already formed a deep relationship with this person, and I think they're either going to sign up as a customer or a coach, or they're already a coach on my team and they're kicking ass, or already a customer of mine and they're kicking ass, and I kind of just want to show these people a little bit more love. So a 5 would actually mean that they're showing up every 30 days, which is defaulted. You could change this. And 1 is someone that's never going to come up on your follow-up list because you don't want to market to them, which is my husband. Like I said, there's no reason for me to make him a 5, so I would make him a 1. And so that's
here's another thing. The tagging also works really good, because in the tag right there underneath the connect section, when you click on the person, you can put, like, let's say there's you have several customers who are 21-day fix, and that's what they've been wanting, but it hasn't been on sale until now in July, right? So now, instead of going through, oh my God, I don't remember who everybody is, you can filter it by everybody who was interested in the 21-day fix and just message those people. Hey, by the way, I just thought of you. I have all, I know you've been wanting the 21-day fix, and it's finally for $140 this month. Are you interested in joining my group? Mm-hmm. And that's a perfect way of doing that as well. Or, I don't know, you can come up with different things, to kind of filter it out. So that's a good one too.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so which is actually a great idea. I have a lot of people that are interested in Country Heat. That's probably something that I would tag them in, when release, don't forget to follow up kind of deal. And you can actually add new tags and everything. That way you don't have to constantly be adding the same ones, right? You can probably just do a tag, 21-day fix, Country Heat, 22-minute hardcore, so forth. And then you can kind of just like drag it over. I'm still learning as we go. Lisette and I just really wanted to kind of do a call about this, because even from that, we haven't even finished the 30 days and we already see the value in this Teamzy. I mean, it's just going to cut so much diddle-daddling time that we do. I'm going to be honest here, that we do when we go to sit for our power hour, when you're messing through Facebook and you get sidetracked because, oh my gosh, look how pretty. This Teamzy kind of lets you really focus on what you need to be doing within the hour. And see, this is why I said the why part is so important. As I'm doing my power hour, it's right here. It's right here for me to see it and, constantly remind myself, why we're doing what we're doing. I know there are a lot of other things. If I remember, Liz, if you want to unmute yourself. Okay.
Go back to the dashboard. It also has social media posts. So it reminds you on how many social media posts you've done. I think there's one for Shakeology and your workout as well. I think there's a lag on my end. I can't see the dashboard. But I think that's really cool, because with social media content, I feel like we forget some of the stuff that we posted a couple months ago, and sometimes we can reuse that content. So that's a good way to do that. Another thing is, as you add people on your Facebook, like they accept your friend request, you're going to have to be tedious and add that onto your Teamzy as well. That would be kind of a downfall, because they don't do that automatically. See right there, it says social media, personal development, your shake, and your workout. I knew that it had it there. So you can automatically check those off. If you've read your 10 pages of personal development, check. Or you listen to some audio, check. You have your social media, check. And at the end of the thing, it'll say, okay, now let's schedule your power hour. And it's all these checklists has to check off in the entire power hour when you've reached 100% of it. And then until the next day, it'll tell you, okay, here's your new list of people that you have to follow this time around. So I really like that.
I'll show you a cool thing too that I remember. If you go to promote, it actually gives you templates, like scripts. Right? So let's say you have an invite, you're checking in with a customer. Hi, John, how are your workouts coming along? Are you drinking your shakes and water? Please send me an update and let me know. So, Teamzy actually has, because it is so Beachbody specific, good morning for you, just checking in to tell you I'm rooting for you. You can actually go and find scripts or add them yourself. There's an email script, a message. Well, I guess there's no message for height. and dialogues, see, and so forth. So, that's actually pretty cool. The recommendations, look, asking for recommendations, someone join your group, use this dialogue. Mary, I'm really looking for it, so forth. Okay, so that's what I think is actually kind of cool. And see, this is how you enter your own. This is how you enter your own. You can save the template. That way, if anything has been if any script has been extremely effective for you, you can upload it. And it also shows to other Teamzy users, which is why we get these kind of scripts here, because they're from other users also. So I thought that was actually kind of cool. Like I said, I'm still actually kind of playing with this myself. So let's see what business is all about. Cool. So this is just a business stats. Very cool. And this is just the growth. All right. So these are just some charts to kind of keep us. See, it's telling me my activity history. Okay, cool.
And here's another thing. This is a business expense. So you can deduct this at the end of the year as well as a business expense. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, very good. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing here. All right, guys. So I hope you guys were able to see the value in this. I didn't want to take up too much time. Anybody who wants to kind of start using this and maybe has a little bit more trouble and wants to contact either one of us personally, I'm sure, we can get on a call and help. But we wanted to just do a really quick video explaining Teamzy and basically explaining how important having an effective power hour and building relationships is for your business. I really, really feel, I really know from all the top coaches, one of the things that they say the most is how many people are you speaking to a day if you're not hitting the goals that you want to hit, income-wise and maybe rank-wise, kind of go hand in hand, right? So with having Teamzy, with having a system like this, I feel like, as long as you do what this page tells you to do, everything's kind of there for you. So that's it. That's all we had for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful time.
Well, we wanted to give you guys a little prize for July. Okay, there you go.
Yes. Okay, so that's right. So with Teamzy, since you get a 30-day free trial, that means if you sign up today or within this week, that means the 1st of August is when your 30 days were up. So Liz and I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of incentive since we are already see the value in this and we 100% see the value of hitting Success Club, right? Our business is all about deepening relationships. And if we're at least connecting with 3 people, helping them on their journey, then, we're moving our business along. So, we know that Success Club is very important. With that being said, whoever hits Success Club for the month of July, so either Success Club 5 or higher, we are going to pay half of your first month of Teamzy. So if it's $30, that means we will give you 15 and you only have to pay 15. You basically get 2 months for half the price. So that was our little incentive we wanted to give you guys. We hope you see the value in Teamzy and we 100% hope you see the value in Success Club. I hope you guys have a great night. Liz is in a hotel room, so please forgive her. That's why she's kind of yellow.
I'm jaundiced.
Yeah, right. And Erica's on the phone. So again, Erica, thank you for coming on. And I think she's cooking dinner and listening to the call. And you guys, if you have any questions, please let us know. All right. Hope you have a great night. Bye.